Aesthetic Center can tell us all about it. Good morning to you, Doctor.
Good morning, Heidi. Thank you for having me.
Always good to see you because you're bringing something new to the beauty scene.
Yeah.
But we're talking about pretty much aging and wrinkles, I guess, is probably the biggest term of that one. What about, before we get into what you do at the office, what about like the anti-aging creams and things that you see commercial after commercial for?
Yeah.
Do they work? Do they not work? Is it all just different? Or?
Yeah. Well, Heidi, something is better than nothing, right? Of course. However, what you really want to pay attention to when kind of looking at these anti-aging creams is, you know, are they medical grade skincare? Do they actually have elements within them that are going to really target what you need them to target? A lot of these different things cost a lot of money, and really the medical grade skincare, while sometimes it might be on the higher end of your price point, really you're actually seeing result with these sort of modalities.
Okay, so a little something different, I guess, but you're right though. Is it clinically tested? Is it doctor recommended? All sorts of things there. Now, let's dig a little deeper into what you do. You have something called the 3Ds of facial aging. Describe that for us.
Yeah, so I kind of was taught this throughout fellowship by one of my mentors, but I like to kind of talk about this with patients as it's helped describes the holistic process of aging. So we have skin deterioration, that's the first one that I like to talk about.
Yeah.
Skin deflation, and then descent, of course. A lot of times we just think of the descent portion of it, but as time goes on, in fact, in your 20s, you actually have a decreased production of collagen than when you were younger. So that really contributes to the deterioration aspect. And then also as we go on, our fat pads in our face start to deflate, which you can kind of see younger, more youthful faces usually have a more full fat pads than older people.
Okay, a little bit higher, right? Like more cheeky or something along those lines. All right, let's keep branching off into the deterioration part. What do you do to help replenish that?
So it's all focused around collagen and elastin stimulation of production because, like I said, as we age, the decrease in production starts to only get worse. So medical grade skincare, and that's with prescription strength products. Also different procedures like laser skin resurfacing, radiofrequency microneedling to really help target and stimulate that collagen elastin formation.
So there's a couple of different options. Now, being that we're in the winter time too, we're not getting a lot of sun. Does that have anything to do with treatments or even how rapid things are too with deterioration?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Heidi. It's the perfect time to do some of these different procedures. So when we have a lot of sun stimulation of our skin, we're increasing our melanin production. We really want those melanocytes to be turned down when we have these different procedures. So while we don't get a lot of sun until the summertime, and we want to soak that up as much as we can really monopolize on the winter time for these different procedures such as the laser skin resurfacing.
So it's definitely better to try and do it now. Okay, what about the deflation and descent part?
Okay, so deflation, like I said, the decrease in the volume of the face in the terms of the fat pads. So that's really where fillers or even fat grafting is very beneficial. And then descent, being a surgical practice, we can offer different things such as facelift, eyelid lift, neck lift, depending on what the area of interest is. Or there's some, if you're not quite at that stage yet, less invasive things too.
Would the lift then be more of a surgical procedure rather than here's a laser?
Yes.
Okay, so differences all the way around. Sarah, Dr. Sarah, we're putting up some information where we can find information on the Aesthetic Center of Plastic Surgery. We want to thank you for coming down here today. I didn't know that winter's the best time to take care of our skin.
Yeah, laser season.
Laser season, I like it. Thank you, Doctor. We appreciate it.